So whenever you construct a floral design like project or plan and you're looking for flowers, what are like some of the main components like you look for whenever you're about to make a full design?
So basically, whenever we do a floral arrangement, you go off of what the person wants. I mean, if they have a specific flower or a specific color, you look for something in height, something that's going to give depth, and of course something that's going to last long. Like these right here, they have a big, huge, long shelf life because they come in these little balls, and whenever they open up, you have like 3 weeks to 4 weeks left in them. As well as the Alstroemeria here, they have a 2 week to 3 week shelf life, and you're just going to look for something that's going to last the longest.
Okay, and then with like the different shelf lives and everything like that, is it mainly like a certain group of flower that normally lasts that long, or is it like it's just a wide variety of like the ones that last long enough?
Right. Basically, it's just a wide variety. There's really not anything that, I mean, there are a couple of things that have a short shelf life, like Gerber daisies, like these up here. They have a short shelf life just because we have to use specific tablets, basically like flower pills, for them to last the longest. I know, like, we tell people whenever they take them home to put a little bit of bleach. I know that may sound crazy, but bleach in the water, and then basically everything comes in like a 30-degree temp. So as long as we keep our flowers in like a 30-degree temperature or a little more, up to 45 degrees, they're gonna last the longest. So basically what we tell people is when they take stuff home to put ice in the water, because it's gonna last longer because the flowers like to be cold. So like room temperature, everything's gonna blow open. Like these roses are gonna blow open in room temperature. These right here, the hydrangeas, are gonna completely wilt. These are a potted plant that like to be outside, but as long as you keep them 35 to 45 degrees, they're gonna last the longest. So everything shelf life wise is gonna last essentially the same if you can keep it iced.
So, and then whenever you're making them, like, I know there's different seasons for different times. Is there like certain flowers that are directly for like one season and you only use them during that time, and then you'll have another one come in for like the fall and winter's time? Because I know you have these sunflowers down here. So are those directly just like spring and summer?
Essentially, we use sunflowers all year round, but they're more popular in the summer, yes, just because you have weddings and, you know, people use them for funerals because, you know, when people pass away in the summertime, that's something bright and something to remember them by. But yeah, that's usually all summer. Peonies right here, the pink ones, they only come usually between February and May, and then after that we don't get them at all because the grower in South America can't grow them because it's too hot. The white daisies we get year round, regular roses we get year round. Everything essentially you can get year round, but like special orders like the green ranunculus here, that's like it's called a succulent, it's called a hen and chicken, and it's grown outside, but we can only get it in between like December and July, and then otherwise we don't usually get them because they'll die.
So I know there's like a wide variety of plants in this area that you have right here. What are some of like the plants that are more higher quality that will be a lot better than some of the ones that just won't be as better quality as the others?
Okay, as in higher quality, of course you're gonna have to pay more. So like the garden roses right here, the pink and the yellows and the oranges, they're not gonna last as long, but they're more high quality as something for like a wedding or something for a special event like an anniversary or something that Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, just something that's bright and fun and essentially more expensive than like right here. These are just filler flowers. I mean, you pay $5, but they're gonna last the longest because it's just filler. Next up to the roses. Like I said, Alstroemeria lasts the longest because it's a leafy flower. It grows all in a huge bunch, so quality-wise, it's not very good looking. It's not very high quality, but it lasts the longest. Rice flower, very low quality. It doesn't want to last. It dies. It flakes off. But it's good filler flowers up against the high quality roses. Your sunflowers are high quality just because they last, and I mean, it's a summer flower. It's a fun, bright, something pretty that every girl, every whatever's gonna want. The hydrangeas are very high quality. Everybody loves them. They grow outside, they can grow inside, but of course, you know, they're very, very delicate and you have to have ice and certain techniques to cutting them. Let's see. Greenery wise, it's super important in every floral arrangement. It's essentially not high quality, but it's a must to have so that your floral arrangement is always full.
And lastly, whenever you're making an arrangement, what are some of the key things that you're really like looking for for the final stages of it?
Okay, so whenever you're buying a floral arrangement, like if you buy a pre-made package like this and you have a vase that's this big or so, you need to gather the flowers in your hands and measure to the height of the vase to the height of the flowers, and wherever you want it, you need to cut it specifically at an angle to where the flowers can drink, because if you cut it straight like in a straight line, you suffocate the stems and it can't get the exact amount of water that it needs. But after you cut it, basically it's just going about fluffing it and making it your own. There's really not a technique to it. You just kind of got to do whatever looks the best, but you need something that's taller right here in the middle, and then 2 on the sides, and then you just bunch in together at the bottom to make it look full and airy and make it look like a really decent floral arrangement.